Good morning. I start the engine on camera because there's some engine enthusiasts that might be watching. Anyways, this is car vlog 23, 24, I don't know. I just uploaded car vlog 7. And it took a couple days because our internet and data are having issues. So my neighborhood and the area around the McDonald's I've been to a couple times in the vlog, we get one bar of data service, 1 or 2 bars, and then our Wi-Fi has been acting up. So in the actual house, and the same with my sister's, as she lives in the area by the McDonald's. And it will like drop calls, it will like, you won't receive a call, you will have to try again on your messages, you won't receive emails. It's really annoying. I'm thinking there's enough people that are affected by it that they're probably working on it. I mean, it's not, data and Wi-Fi, those aren't really easy things to like upgrade and fix and stuff. It has to do with like the towers and the cables and all that stuff. So I'm not going to complain too hard on that, but it has been slowing me down as far as getting things uploaded. And man, oh man, yesterday I decided to adventure to Hurricane Harbor, Six Flags Hurricane Harbor. Oh man, almost just witnessed a head-on collision here. You guys would have witnessed all the noises and man, I'll finish that. So a car was going straight. The car was ahead of me turning left, and the car turning left tried to go in front of the car going straight. The car going straight didn't even have a blinker on, but they must have thought they were in a left turn lane, which technically they're in the left turn lane, but it's a left and straight lane. Anyways, luckily the car ahead of me swerved out of the way, otherwise I would not be getting to where I needed to go, and you guys would have been witnesses too. Totally would have been the person in front of me's fault. Hopefully there would have been no damage to us, because I already have a pending case right now. I'm kind of frustrated. It's been almost 2 weeks now since I went to get an estimate, and still yet nothing, and I've got to drive my car, and they want to use one of the pieces that is not so broken, but what if it falls off? Then they're going to have to reappraise it. Oh my gosh. So I feel ya if you're in a really bad situation. I know someone that still hasn't solved their case from like a few years ago. So anyways, as I was saying, I went to, oops, Lulu just tripped. As I was saying, I went to Hurricane Harbor yesterday, and Six Flags. Oh my gosh, there's a freaking Sorry, I got distracted. There's a freaking cute Chihuahua on the left side. I wish you guys could have seen it. It was so tiny. I think it was smaller than Lulu. And she's pretty tiny. She's not a toy. Maybe that was a toy. Oh, it was so fracking cute. You know, never in my life would have thought, you know, like when I watched Legally Blonde back in the day, I never would have thought that I would be a Chihuahua owner. Growing up, always had Shelties or Shetland sheepdogs, which are so sweet and so protective and so good. They're such good family dogs. But anyways, and then I also had a Border Terrier cross. After meeting Zoe, I'm beginning to think he was crossed with Poodle, because he's very poodle-like, and Zoe is a Maltipoo. I lost him a few years ago, more than a decade ago now. Still miss him. He would go in our pool after the ball and stuff like that. And he was a good family dog. He wasn't good with strangers. I was like his fourth house, so he had already been abused. One of his stories was he was at a junkyard chained up, so, which is very sad, especially for a social dog like that. He was very social, so, and he wasn't nice with other dogs. He was nice with our Shelties, and he was nice with the Chihuahuas when we brought him in. When we first got Gus and Tinkerbell, I still had him. He was 12, gonna be 13 when he passed away. So, even allowed one of my mom's Shelties that was more cantankerous to bite him on the leg and draw blood, and he didn't do anything. So, I think she thought he was a sheep because his hair was so sheepish. But, anyways, we went to Hurricane Harbor yesterday. Let me try to finish this story because I got interrupted 2 times already. We went to Hurricane Harbor. I didn't film going because I wasn't driving. I didn't drive. So, I tried to film in the lazy river, but it's hard if you're not in it too. That would have been fun. But man, was it crowded. Like, this was in LA County, and they're so scared of the Delta virus thing. But you could not tell. I mean, it was crowded. In the beginning, it was so hot, and you have to walk up that hill from the parking, and oh my gosh. And a couple of my family started not feeling too good because they won't let you have outside food and beverages in. They'll make you throw away water bottles and everything like that. I've had that experience before. So Magic Mountain, you suck that way, and you need to change your policy. That's why people choose Disney over you, and why Disney is more worth the more money, because we can bring food and snacks in, and we don't have to spend $8 for a bottle of water, and we don't have to eat your crappy food. Although yesterday I had a black bean cheeseburger and it was really good, so I can't say that. But most of the time I've had bad experience with Six Flags food. And so you need to change your policy. You also need to build a dang parking garage so people don't have to walk so far. And your tram system is so small, and nobody was riding it because it's enclosed now. Yeah, you guys, it's my Magic Mountain rant. And there's just no places to sit, as people like hog all the things with their stuff, all the chairs with their stuff, and they never come back. They just use it to keep their towel. So annoying. Like we finally found some chairs, and literally the chairs around us, I never saw the people come back until they were leaving. So yeah, So yeah, sorry to hate on Magic Mountain, Six Flags. You gotta get your act together though. And you know, on their website, what really annoys me is they're like, certain tattoos are not allowed, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what if the person was and I know it's probably because of the gang activity, but I'm like, what if someone was a former gang member, they're not a gang member anymore, and they don't have the money to laser remove their tattoo? That's just so wrong on so many levels. I was like, oh my gosh. So you guys need to update your policies. I know you're a private business, so you can do whatever the front door you want, but anyways, we are at our destination, so we're gonna say goodbye. And I'm sorry for that little rant there, but just so you know, if you ever go to Six Flags in California, I'm not sure if their policies are like that everywhere. If you ever go to Six Flags in California, you can't bring your food and you can't bring your drinks, so be prepared to spend a lot of money, unless you want to make the trek back to your car in 92-degree weather and all your food is melted, and your drinks are hot. But anyways, we're gonna say goodbye. Lulu, say goodbye. Thank you.